Ethereum is now heading for $20,000. Today we analyze Ethereum. However, by actually looking at a higher time frame, we are perfectly able to determine exactly where Ethereum will head next in the near future. Therefore, looking here at the monthly chart of Ethereum, before we start with our technical analysis, we first always have to determine the underlying trend. On Ethereum, you can see that starting back in 2015, we witnessed a major bull run. This bull run ended with a horizontal resistance being created back then at this psychological $15 level. We saw multiple rejections away towards the downside before in 2017, Ethereum created a substantial resistance breakout, which was followed by a breakout rally of approximately 7,000%. Then Ethereum once again created a quite nice pattern. I'm simply talking about this falling wedge formation, which is obviously already a bullish pattern. A couple of years ago in 2020, Ethereum created the second resistance breakout, which was once again followed by a parabolic rally of 4,000%. Overall, if we look at the higher time frame, therefore, you can clearly see that despite the significant moves towards the upside and towards the downside, Ethereum is overall trending towards the upside. This is where things get already now extremely interesting. You can see that back in 2021, Ethereum created the previous all-time high roughly at this psychological $4,000 level. This psychological structure has been acting as a strong resistance ever since. You can see that in 2024 we actually saw multiple retests of this previous all-time high, which were always followed by quite harsh rejections away towards the downside. However, also starting back in 2021, Ethereum established a substantial lower support trendline. Just connecting all of the previous significant lows, you can see that always when Ethereum retested this trendline, we saw bullish confirmation followed by a substantial rejection away towards the upside. We just witnessed the last retest of this support trendline a couple of months ago in April of 2025 when Ethereum was retesting a confluence of support because we had two independent supports, this support trendline as well as the horizontal structure at this $1,750 level. Back then, I published a bunch of analysis explaining all the reasons for which from here I do expect a substantial move higher over the course of the past couple of